We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Enough is enough! I have had it with these monkey-fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane! Everybody strap in!
The stowaway who flew from New York to Paris, apprehended in Paris, right? The Delta flight left from New York amid the Thanksgiving travel rush. This woman managed to get through airport security in New York without a boarding pass.
How does this even happen?
Exactly. I mean,
aren't there multiple spots where you have to show your boarding pass through security? You have to show your boarding pass to the agent letting you on the plane. How do you deal with this?
It really is.
I've never seen anything like it.
It really is extraordinary. And as Kim says, there are multiple checks. You wouldn't think it possible.
No.
But Delta Airlines Flight 264 departing New York's JFK, bound for Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, the stowaway somehow going unnoticed at the time. The individual without a boarding pass completed security screening, including on person and bags without any prohibited items, a TSA person said. The individual bypassed 2 identity verification and boarding status stations and boarded the aircraft. A passenger on the flight recalled how there was an onboard announcement when the plane was parked at a gate in Paris asking that everyone stay seated since the police would be boarding the aircraft. Quote, "We're just waiting for the police to come on board," the captain said. To keep everyone on the airplane is what they were told, until we sort out the extra passenger that's on the plane. So they kind of made the announcement. That has to be a rough moment when you know they're looking for you.
And then she didn't want to come home.
No. She actually began to create quite the disturbance. She was removed, but what happened was she was put on a return flight that would take off from Paris back to America. And isn't that where she raised a stink, Kim?
It looks like it. Tony's got video.
Tony's got the video up now. Thank you. Can we, is it not cool to listen to it? What can we do?
She caused a disturbance during boarding and was removed from the return flight, according to 2 law enforcement sources.
Please help me. I don't want to go to United States.
I don't want to go to the
Please help me. United States broke my leg.
She was originally supposed to fly back to the U.S. today, but Delta refused to fly her.
Please help me.
The 57-year-old woman, who has a Russian passport, got past multiple security checkpoints at JFK in New York last week before she boarded the Paris-bound jet. Delta has not explained how she was able to get on the plane. The TSA and Delta are investigating the incident, and the woman is now scheduled to fly back to New York on a Delta flight on Wednesday.
We should have just left her there. She was not nice.
No, they will put her on a flight today. She's probably flying even as we're speaking.
Oh, man.
Please help me. I don't want to go to United States, she said. Oh.
We don't want you either.
I don't know. I mean, she seemed pretty clever to get by security that way.
John Watson says maybe she was preemptively fleeing the Trump regime.
Yeah, I don't know. That's right. I want to go, but now I don't want to go.
She's a Putin spy.
Apparently, somebody was saying, and they talked to various people on board the flight, I didn't actually see the person in question, said this guy who was on the flight. Apparently, she hid in a lavatory all the way at the rear of the aircraft when we departed JFK. Oh, that's great. It's like we never really knew how it happened. The first announcement to passengers that there was a problem was when we parked at the gate, and they instructed us all to remain seated because French police were going to board the aircraft to deal with a serious security issue. So, anyway, she's flying back to the U.S. today, and she'll probably have, at minimum, paperwork to fill out. I would think it might even be significantly more.
The Delta Airlines flight attendants are getting a memo before takeoff. You need to check all the lavatories.
Yeah, I would think that there would be a team meeting at minimum than the resolution. Meantime, on the other side of the airport, a passenger freakout leads to a lifetime ban from United Airlines. Check this out. Zip ties having to be used to restrain this guy in a violent outburst.
Oh, my.
United passenger, there you go. You're seeing it now. There's this guy is like kicking, and he's trying to just destroy the seat. What is he doing? He's
stomping
kicking
on the seat, stomping on the tray. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's angry. He's an angry elf.
He's kicking it down into the row behind him. There doesn't appear to be anybody seated in the row or the row behind him. Like, what are you kicking, dude? What? It's like, I thought it might be he was angry at the guy behind him, but there is nobody behind him. There were only 76 passengers on board this flight, as well as 5 crew members. It was L.A. bound from Austin, Texas. Anyway, got him a lifetime ban. And, I mean, that's not a good thing, a lifetime ban. And upon arrival at LAX, after a customer became disruptive, we thank our crew for helping address the situation and working to ensure the safety of everyone on board. We've banned this customer from future United flights.
Good day, sir.
That's right. And sayonara.
Sayonara, sucker.
Exactly, right.
And the people had to restrain him, right?
Yeah, with zip ties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really extraordinary. I haven't, I've flown a bunch. I haven't really seen anything like that. Have you ever seen anybody really lose it?
No.
That story's from the sky for today.
This has been Stories from the Sky. The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, and you are now free to move about the cabin.
Hi, it's Mark, and I thought that was great. Hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever there's a new video being dropped, and please subscribe to our channel to help us save the universe.